If or Imaginary Friends really took me by surprise. I went into the theater thinking I knew what this movie would be about or was about because I saw the trailer, and I was shocked to find out that I was wrong. This is a sad and beautiful movie from start to finish. And because I thought this might be a kids movie, I took my nephew along with me. And yeah, it is for kids, but I think the message of this movie is more for adults. But I'll get to that a little later on. This movie was written and directed by John Krasinski, who also stars in this movie in two different roles. The film is led by a cast of Steve Carell, Ryan Reynolds, Kaylee Fleming, and a few other actors also have voice cameos in this movie or even larger voice roles. This movie is basically about a girl who loses her mother, and her father ends up sick as well. So she moves in with her grandmother for a while, and while there, she meets a neighbor who turns out to be a little odd at first. They start spending time together, and both of them happen to be able to see imaginary friends, or ifs, as they are called in the movie. And they set out on this sort of matchmaking adventure to find new kids for ifs that have been abandoned. Yeah, that's sort of the story. But at the end of the day, the story is more about rekindling your childhood wonder or finding that little spark that you used to have as a child. As I said, this movie is wonderfully led by Ryan Reynolds and Haley Fleming. They do an amazing job in bringing the human characters to life, and the voice cast is just awesome. Yeah, I probably shed a few tears while watching this movie, and also laughed out loud because there are actually, there are a lot of funny moments in this movie. It's a movie for the whole family. And like I said, I went in thinking that this might just be another kids movie. Ryan Reynolds and John Krasinski set out to make a live action Pixar movie, and that's exactly what they did with this movie. It even starts out like up with all the beautiful, wonderful, sweet scenes in the beginning, and then everything just seems to go the wrong way. And yeah, in the end, it all makes sense why that had to happen, but it's still a little heartbreaking. Even my nephew said he was a little sad, but he enjoyed the movie and he loved it. I loved it as well. I think it's one of the better movies to come out this year. It's definitely the best family movie that I've seen all year, and a movie that I will highly recommend everyone go watch. It doesn't matter how old you are, where you're from, or whoever you think you are, but this movie is a movie for everyone. It has a strong message and a theme that can be relatable for everyone or anyone. I mean, this movie made me feel like I should explore my childhood wonder again. I should try and imagine a little more, see the world as a bigger place and explore that, go on little adventures, just find the beauty in life and not be drawn down by adulthood or problems. I know there is a lot going on in the world right now, and most of us don't even have solutions for it, but it drags us all down. And it's great to just find a sense of wonder again and to find beauty in life, to find beauty in the smaller things, and to just imagine again. Maybe, hang out with your imaginary friends again. Do something fun, do something spontaneous. Just live life. And one of the most spontaneous things you can do is definitely buy tickets to go watch, if with your family or your friends or even alone. It doesn't matter. Trust me, you will enjoy this movie, and I definitely, definitely highly recommend it. This movie is just wonderful and awesome, amazing, beautiful, fantastic. It's everything good that you want it to be, and that's why I'm gonna rate it really high because of the story, and the story really spoke to me because of the direction John Krasinski took. He really did an amazing job in bringing these characters to life. Even though it's his own story, he wrote the characters in such a beautiful way that there's something in each character for all of us. Oh yeah, go check out If or Imaginary Friends, depending on where you're from. The title does differ. It was originally titled Imaginary Friends, and then they changed it to If. And let me know what you guys think of if it's worth if it's worth watching. And yeah, I really hope you get to enjoy this movie as much as I got to enjoy it.